I was so happy with Puzzle Agent 1. Reminded me of me playing Professor Layton. I wanted to just play this. They're ants in my house? Not anymore. They're gone. I used Raid, lavender flavor. Let's play a game. If the sound is too loud, let me know. If it's not loud enough, deal with it. No, just let me know.
Nelson Tethers, Department of Puzzle Research. Just arrived in Scoggins, Minnesota. There's a weird man staring at me. Some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. Locals report hearing whispers. Snow must be playing tricks on my eyes. For a second, I thought I saw...
Gnomes. Can Nelson see the unique details of the moon? Rotate the rings of the scope until each ring is locked in place. Each column of symbols contains no duplicates. This is Sudoku? Question. How does that work? Oh, so the green ones are also duplicates. Got it. I thought I was lining up all the green ones. Double check. Yeah. I know. I want to understand what's wrong with, or what's up with the gnomes. They never talk. They're just creepy. Moon focus. Hooray. God, gum. I don't actually chew gum very often. It's been some months since I had any. I see the gnome! Do you see the gnome? I see the gnome. I'm confused by the gnome as well, Nelson.
Eraser Factory is back open, even though Foreman Isaac Dabner remains missing.
Yeah.
The Bureau's marking this case officially closed.
Ingram?
Oh, hiya, Nelson. Thought you'd left for the night.
Yeah, is that why you're in my room? Can I click on random things? Oh yeah, it has the sonar thing. Any hidden puzzles? No. Water down the wrong pipe, I'm fine. Vegetable crimes.
How are things going in vegetable crimes?
The guys in leafy greens are pretty busy, but you know how dull it is in roots and tubers. We haven't had a real case since the Taro murders back in '76. What I wouldn't give to see some field action like you did. Puzzle division. Wow!
Are you looking through the Scoggins file?
I sure am. Oh, I hope you don't mind. It's just, I'm kind of a fan. You didn't just reopen some eraser factory. You completely cracked that case like it was some first-timer's letter substitution puzzle.
Yeah. Crack that case wide open.
The case wasn't solved. Like, it's still... What is this? Okay, it's nothing. Oh, I can learn more about vegetable crimes?
Puzzle division isn't that exciting.
Come on, Nelson. You were out of the office a whole week.
It was a week. I mean, that is true. They're probably stuck in their office the entire time.
So, what are you doing in my office?
Check it out. I just solved the latest from Japanese puzzle master Hanji Monosaki. It's rated 4 dragons. Looks like you've got some competition in the puzzle solving department.
Yeah, how about that?
Can you solve this 4-dragon puzzle designed by puzzle master Hanji Monosaki? What is the next number in this sequence? So 11, 12, 1, and 2. Other ways to read it, there's 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, no. 111212? No. I mean, I guess it could be add 1, take away 11, add 1, take away 11, but then there's no negative. This is supposed to be an easy one. And I like numbers. Am I overthinking this? Am I overthinking this? 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 1. Well, what are you thinking, Cakes? I'm overthinking it. Is it 3? Yeah, it is 3. I said 3 before I saw your thing, but I wasn't even thinking clock. I was just thinking in order. Because if it went 11, 12, then down to 1, 2, like 1 and 2, then I'm imagining a 1, 2, and either 13 or 3. Hooray! We look so proud.
Nice try, Jim, but you see here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Don't worry. You almost... Hey, Jim, if you like puzzles, maybe you could do me a huge favor. I'm gonna be taking some time off, and I've still got all these tapes from the Scoggins case.
You want me to log them into evidence? These tapes must have all the puzzles.
They do.
Thanks, Jim. And I'll probably be recording more notes while I'm away.
Oh, are we gonna get an assistant?
No problem. Just mail them back to me and I'll file them through vegetable crimes.
Thanks for the help, Jim.
Yeah, Nelson. Have a good trip to... wherever.
The Bureau's marking this case officially closed, but I can't leave it like this. The factory foreman is still missing, and there has to be some rational explanation for all the things
The gnome's missing from the moon again.
It's going to take all my vacation time, but I won't be able to relax until I've found Isaac Downer and gotten to the bottom of this case. The only way to do that is to go back to Scoggins, Minnesota.
To Scoggins! Was that like a shadow? I knew there was some little beep somewhere.
The place is a lot quieter at night. I don't see any of the familiar townspeople.
He just pulled a homer.
I'm going to check into Valda's Inn and get a fresh start on the case in the morning.
He pulled a homer into the bushes. Now, are there any... like, I want to... Ugh! Ugh. Like, I want that. Ugh. Any other ones? Okay. Oh, the gnomes are out of the window.
Oh my, Mr. Agent Tethers.
I meant to do the sonar thing.
Stove still working fine, Ms. Garrett? Good, then I just won't go anywhere near it ever again.
Good job. Where are the gnomes?
I kind of miss the wooden gnome collection, Miss Garrett. Made the whole place seem creepier.
I mean, it was definitely creepier.
Good evening, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh, dear. I mean, good evening, Agent Tethers. I didn't expect to see the FBI back here in town. Not now that the eraser factory's back up and running.
This is just a personal trip.
I loved it so much, I had to come back.
Has anyone heard from the factory foreman, Isaac Davner?
Who? Oh, no. I mean, I don't recall anyone with that name.
Okay.
I never did get to try your famous hot dish.
Ooh, well, have a seat and I can whip up. I mean, we're all out. No, sir, not a scrap of it anywhere. Can't make any hot dish for the guests just come in from the cold.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
I suppose the factory's still running with no problems?
Oh, yeah. Our plant supplies the White House with all of its erasers, don't you know?
Yes, ma'am. It's a national treasure.
And you helped us get to the bottom of that nasty incident like a real town hero.
Well, it was no...
Which is why it's so unusual that you'd be back in town again.
Do you know where I can get some chewing gum?
Gum? Oh my, no. You won't find a stick of it anywhere in town. Not until spring at the earliest, and maybe not even then.
Why do you say that?
There have been rumblings in the town council trying to ban it within city limits.
But gum's the only thing that helps me concentrate.
We still never used a hint last time.
Part of the new Keep Scoggins Beautiful campaign.
I mean, technically, you guys are my
Darn
hint
shame.
box, but
You can see pieces stuck to walls and trees everywhere you look.
I'll be on the lookout for it.
Cakes, are you on the West Coast? Or are you like me and just have a late breakfast?
Could I get the same room I had last time?
Oh no, oh dear, this is terrible. We're completely booked up, I'm afraid. No vacancies.
Yeah, you are. Okay,
No
that makes sense.
vacancies? In Scoggins?
Oh yeah, lots of, tourists. Here for the snow and, erasers. Look, you can see here for yourself.
Martha claims she has booked all the rooms in the inn. Can you figure out the room assignments that will satisfy everyone's request and spare a room for Nelson to stay in? Yeeho, good to see you, bro. Hope you're having a great evening. There are 6 rooms at the inn, 3 on each floor. The guest requests are: Mr. Maxwell insisted he stay on the floor above Miss LaRue, so that tells me that he's on top, she's on the bottom. Mrs. Dimpleton will not stay on a floor with more men than women. And Mr. Belson and Mr. Clayman always get rooms on the same floor. So top, bottom, bottom, top. So I guess we're staying on the bottom. Tyler, good to see you. Ohayo gozaimasu! I don't know if that's exactly how you type it in English, but it's about right. Yeah, so let's make sure we got that. It was Maxwell, LaRue, or was it? Wait. Maxwell above LaRue, Dimpleton on the bottom, and then these 2 gentlemen up top. Let's make sure we got that right. Why, thank you, Mystic. Mr. Maxwell above Miss LaRue. Maxwell above LaRue. Mrs. Dimpleton will not stay on a floor with more men, so Dimpleton on the bottom, and then Mr. Blesson and Carlman up top. Looks good. I realized that this hat is awesome because it was gifted to me by a beautiful person. So I try to wear it as often as I can. Luckily, I found this little thing where I turn my headphones up. I'm hearing it from my headphones, but my microphone's not picking it up, hopefully. I don't see it. Yeah, it's not picking up on it or whatever, but it's pretty good. Simulation game called Explore Fushimi. That sounds relaxing. Remember, there's a bunch of museums that are free online right now.
Embarrassing. Ah, that room is being fumigated. Ghosts.
Ghosts?
No, not ghosts. The other thing.
Bed bugs?
Oh, heavens, no. Of course it's not bed bugs. It's, painters.
The room's being fumigated for painters?
Don't be silly, Agent Tethers. I mean to say the room's being painted. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to look somewhere else.
But it's freezing, and this is the only hotel in...
Yeah, no vacancies. You'll just have to go outside.
That does actually sound pretty cool, Tyler. I'm gonna be honest. You could just walk around Japan. Did you see that little thing on the screen? That was weird.
Scoggins hasn't wasted any time making me feel unsettled and unwelcome. Tried to check into the hotel, only to be told there were no vacancies. Unless the town's become a tourist hotspot, the innkeeper is trying to hide something. Just heard something from the alley behind the hotel. The alley where I saw one of those creatures. I'm going to investigate.
Dude, the gum respawns? Oh, Mystic, you need to check out the first one too. It's great.
Oh, it's just the door.
Wait, what? Dude, we have a gnome lamp. Heck yes. And there's a bear on the wall, too.
The noises in the alley turned out to be nothing more sinister than a back door to a warm room for the night. There has to be a reason Mrs. Garrett doesn't want anyone to know I'm staying here. But that is a mystery for tomorrow.
Dude, I'd prop something against the door. Gnome!
Ah, a hidden people lamp to stare at me all night while I sleep. Comforting.
Ugh! Help trace a sighting of the hidden people by arranging these photos in order. Well, I mean, this is first. This is probably second. So, one thing of that. Or just like the one trail. There's the one trail, just two people walking in opposite directions. Then the snowmobile tracks, snowmobile tracks. That looks right to me. If anybody has any other suggestions for games that are like these, I love these. Just like a little cool story, just random puzzles just thrown in your face. Dude, I don't remember getting the inspected grade A before.
Another puzzle solved. Oh, it's late. There's plenty of time to investigate tomorrow morning.
I was trying to do the little ping.
I wonder if I could sneak this painting out in my carry-on luggage.
Are we really going to steal from this inn? I mean, to be fair,
I wonder if I could sneak this painting out in my carry-on.
it's a pretty sick poster. Or painting, you know. Yeah.
For a second, I thought I saw someone on the street below. Probably just my imagination.
No, you being watched, bro. You being watched.
It's clear now that the mysteries of Scoggins go deeper than the incident at the eraser.
Dude, he's all cute bundled in that bed.
Convinced I made the right choice to come back. Assuming, of course, I make it through the night.
Dude, this is gonna freak me out. It's the freaking... We saw that guy last time, right? You just Yeah, I don't want nightmares. At least it wasn't like the gnomes coming out of the door. Or a monkey.
Huh?
Discover the secret message by placing the names of Scoggins' missing residents in order they disappeared, starting from first to go missing. Yep.
It's no good. Someone knows I'm in town because
What?
I've just received a note. Isaac Davner does not exist. I won't have any idea what that means until I've gotten enough information to solve the puzzle.
Okay, I can't solve it. I was like gonna start clicking around.
Priority tomorrow is to take this note into town and find out what these names have in common.
I was trying to see if I could like input numbers above the 1 through 12 or whatever it was. And I was gonna think maybe it's... Dude, he's missing? Hold on, more gum.
Stupid flyers. Crash of a black moon.
Excuse me. Daryl, was it?
Hang on, Hey, you're that FBI guy.
Special Agent Tethers, Puzzle Research Division.
Yeah, well, I've got a missing person case for you guys to solve.
The factory foreman?
That's
Okay.
old news. I'm talking about my brother Daryl.
No, Daryl!
Could you tell me more about your brother's disappearance?
We were out past Sesame Woods a couple of days ago.
Okay.
Daryl split off on his own because he said we were in Barrelope country.
Barrelope?
Barrelope?
Oh, they're real. Don't doubt it.
I want to see a barrelope.
He was scared of them.
Scared? Nah, he went hunting for him. Haven't seen him since.
Okay. I want a picture of this barrelope.